and I did a straw poll like just a minute ago.
Yes.
And the chat doesn't really think it's going to be even. They have like 81% for Team BigDaddy. And in Team BigDaddy, we have Dendy. He's going to be playing the Pudge. We have Loda playing the Anti-Mage. Puppey will play Enigma. Fear will play... What will he play again? Forgot.
Fear is Sven. Sven.
Oh, yes, Sven, of course. And Envy.
Drow Ranger.
Drow Ranger for him. And
he has the horriblest team for Drow Ranger.
Like, Enigma Eidolons with Aura.
Yeah. If Aoi doesn't do it, it just doesn't work.
I don't know.
But yeah, on Team Havos, we have Havos, AdmiralBulldog, Kuroky, Arteezy, and Sing Sing.
Yeah.
Arteezy is going to be playing techies.
Yes.
There was no other choice. And then the other guys, Bulldog is playing
Nature's Prophet.
Kuroky is going to be playing Rubik, being pretty much the only support.
Yeah,
of
actually.
It kind of sucks going into an All-Stars match and being like, oh, I get to play support. And you haven't been playing support for like 2 months now. But I'm sure he's amazing with his Rubik and he will end up carrying his team.
What kind of spells can he actually steal though? Blink. He can steal Blink.
Black Hole.
Black Hole.
Black Hole, why not? I mean...
Big plays.
Yeah.
Go for the big things.
He can get an Aghanim Scepter,
True.
steal Sven's God Strength, and give a lot of his team like extra
I don't think he's gonna play that supporty this game. Because I think like every player is just going to do what they like to do. The rest of the heroes, by the way, were of course Sing Sing on the Kunkka,
yes.
and they have a Vost on the Lifestealer. So that will round up the lineup. And I don't know, like, what do you think? People voted, of course, in favor of Team BigDaddy. Is it because of the players or because of the heroes?
I mean, it's always a matter. When you look at an All-Stars match, it's more like a popularity contest than it is an actual game. It doesn't mean that the game will not be fun and they will not try hard. Of course, not as hard as Ferrari 430 at TI4.
Oy.
You don't do that.
That's not what an All-Star match is for.
Yeah, that's not the spirit of the All-Stars
yes.
match. It's like, I feel like the spirit of the past All-Star, future All-Stars match, and the present All-Stars match will all come together here and tell them, dude, try, but not that hard.
Yeah, and I hope we can see the alt chat.
We can see the alt chat, yeah.
I hope that there's going to be some alt chatting going on, because that normally is quite enjoyable to watch in these kind of tournaments.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the spice. Actually, I would really like... I mean, normally I kind of disagree on having people listen, like the stream listen to what the players are doing at the same time, because I mean, there might be some cursing or some stuff that sponsors might get angry to. Like, that's actually the main concern. And also the fact that, for example, during the draft, you might be giving away strategies that, while the other opponent that can't hear in that game, people that like your next opponent can hear. But in All-Stars match, there's nothing like that. So I would really would love to be there and listening to what they're doing to each other, and just like, hopefully we see one of those moments. Like, remember when was it Dendy that went to Puppey's?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, during the draft even. I was just checking to see if maybe someone was standing on stage with a camera. We can go into the feed, but that's not the case.
No.
Unfortunately, we're going to have to imagine the trash talk, or at least only
someone is watching
chat.
Memes on his computer. Bulldog, of course. Who else?
Who else? Was not expecting.
How is Bulldog doing these days?
He's good. He's still living in Troll Hatan, which is a very suitable name, of course, for him to live. He was not really happy with the results, but I was to be blamed, because apparently I didn't wish him good luck for the matches. So I did wish him good luck for tomorrow's match. And hopefully he'll pull through. But
the important thing is that no matter how bad they do in the group stage, they still have a chance, because you're not eliminated from the group stage. You go through the loser bracket, and even though it's best of ones for the first 2 rounds...
It might work in your favor, even.
Sure, let's go with that.
You have to look at the silver lining. I mean, for Execration is a team for who it would be working in their favor.
Yeah, maybe you're like, you can throw this one like pocket strats that people talk about so much that never work, but apparently it's a good talking point. And I guess we have an introduction right now, because the Russian people are speaking really loud.
Yeah, well, I can't really see anybody with the microphone, so that's a bit of a shame. I did just see the remainder of the players walk in from getting some fresh air. Let's keep it at that. They got some fresh air, and then they went back to their seats. So hopefully we'll get ourselves on the way with the match soon, because, well, basically the draft's already done.
Right, yeah.
We already know that, and so as soon as the game starts, we're actually going to head straight into there.
Yeah, I mean, you say fresh air. I mean, I think fresh is an understatement.
Yes.
It's pretty cold outside.
It is very cold outside. And it's actually, like, I was looking up the weather before I came. It's like, what kind of clothes should I bring? What kind of jacket? Because in the Netherlands, it's still like 12 to 15 degrees. I can still wear my summer jacket. It's fine. But why do we hear what the applause is about. Oh.
They're just showing the people, and then people watching here get excited.
It's going to get -5 during the night, the coming nights. It's like stepping into winter, because it wasn't actually, at the start of this week, it was like 11, did you not bring a coat?
I brought a coat.
Good.
But I have natural protection as well.
This is true.
You know, it really works. But no, I'm actually surprised, because -5, Jesus, that's gonna be really cold.
That is.
What's not cold is the chest. You know, in Spanish, there's an expression when someone is like, it's like you have a cold chest.
Yeah.
It's not like you have a cold or anything. It just means like that you freeze during the clutch moments. It's like the opposite of being clutch.
Oh. You can,
and it's like your heart is not beating. Like you don't have passion.
Like you would say in English, like someone freezes up, not someone stiffens up, or
but you say like you're a cold chest.
Okay.
And it just like means that. And I don't think that any of these players actually have a cold chest right now, because these guys are pure passion.
In Dutch, we actually have a saying also involving the chest. Making your chest wet is prepared.
Let me think about that.
Okay, I didn't think that one through, but it's.
Is it something you ask someone, like, do you want me to make your chest wet?
No, like the teams. The teams could say that to each other. It's like, prepare yourself.
I see.
Basically that
Get your chest wet. Is that like that? That would be the expression.
That would be literal translation.
Interesting.
Yes.
The
we
more
have a
you
really
know.
Cool language.
I think Dutch trumps Spanish every day of the week. I consider myself defeated now. But actually, talking about like chess. Well, not chess. Let's change the subject of chess. But talking about passion and preparation, there were actually a couple of players. I don't want to name names, but they were actually preparing strategies for this game. Yeah, at the Twitch lounge. They were just there and they were sitting and like, we're gonna do this, we're gonna lane this way. No, I
really?
I swear.
What are we gonna say? Because I know one person that has prepared for this match and knows what to do.
Well, there's one person that only had one hero, so he knew in advance what he was gonna get.
Okay, fair enough.
So that person has to have known. Another introducing No Tail.
Yeah, we're missing some trash talk. I don't know if we can skip to the Russian feed, because that is actually all in English.
Ah.
Let's see if we can.
And on the other side of the table, we have a man that needs no introduction. The man, the myth, the legend. Come here. No Tail.
The only downside is I don't know. Oh, that was me.
What do you want, heads or tails? I want heads. No, I want tails. Oh, perfect. They chose head and tails. Let's make them give a big hug.
They switched teams?
I don't know. Loda seems very focused right now.
He is. He's got his focus face
on.
on.
Then he has a GoPro in his head.
Sure.
Is he streaming? Do you think he's streaming his point of view?
I don't think... Is it possible to stream from a GoPro?
You can stream from a GoPro.
Really?
In fact, you can stream wirelessly, which is pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
It has like a 5-second delay, but hey, still pretty cool.
Well, it looks like Havos is actually really ready to go. Unfortunately, he is in a team that is going up against Team Havos.
Yes.
And is also going up against like Team Havos only has 3 members.
It's gonna be complicated, yeah. But I mean, let's go to the questions that really matter.
Okay.
What do you think of Sing Sing's hairstyle? Is he going the full Skrillex? You never
I thought it was hip.
It was hip.
I thought it was hip.
What is
that
hip?
was my first. No, the hair was hip.
Okay.
That was my first thought. Hip hair. Makes him look older, actually. I found too. I don't know. It's not bad. It's different.
How old is he? Is he like 23?
I think so.
Something like that.
24?
Yeah. I don't know. Like he
22?
20. Yeah.
20,
something like that.
20 something.
20 something.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good age.
Is it though?
I really wish I could hear. Is there something like he's old?
Yeah, we're gonna own them.
Oh, own.
Maybe
okay.
that. What Question number 2. What do you think of No-Till's mustache?
I was gonna go there. Nice. I think he just forgot to shave it. But you know what?
Like it's too long to forget to shave.
I'm gonna go something. If he can grow this mustache, which I don't really know.
Okay.
I would be okay with it. Because he has one of those faces that the mustache doesn't make him look like a perv.
This is true.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, he already has the face of a perv from the beginning.
Unlike some other players, or rather, personalities in the Dota scene.
Ooh.
I did it. Also, people, for you wondering, unfortunately, we can't hear the audio that's being talked about on stage.
Yes.
So.
Can they?
I don't know. They can't. They're complaining that they can't and that we are talking too much.
Right.
But you know, if we don't talk, you don't hear anything. So
exactly. You just hear background noise.
Yeah.
So there is a lot of concentration.
Well, I did not mean IX Mike, guys. Wow.
Wow.
You knew who I meant, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So it's not IX Mike. I would never dare insult IX Mike. Ever. So.
That is fair. I would dare insult Alex Mike. But then I would
you would keep a distance.
No. The thing is, I'm okay with insulting Alex Mike because my mom lives very, very far away, so he will not be able to take a selfie with her to come back at me.
Fair enough.
So I think I'm pretty safe. By the way, it was like Mother's Day last Sunday, so happy Mother's Day, Mom. It was like in Argentina.
Oh, I was going to say like,
no.
Did I miss it?
No, it's Argentina. Like, we're hipsters and we just change the dates.
Talking about the weekends, this weekend, we're actually going to have an extra hour of Star Ladder.
Because there's
Winter time.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty fun.
Wait, is this
extra hour
of sleep or one less hour of sleep?
The way I remember it is that when we go into winter, we need extra sleep because the nights are dark, so an hour extra sleep.
That is a good way to remember it. Yeah. I come from a country that doesn't have daylight saving times.
Okay. Well.
So we're boring.
Yeah, it is kind of boring.
So when I came to Stockholm the first day, I was confused, to say the least. In the meantime, we now have 4 people in Team Havos. Then they fear Loda.
Did you just make a punny without noticing it?
I know.
That was
it's one of those things that you notice after the fire and it's just like, let's go with it. Let's not mention it. Let's look cool.
Oh, sorry, I mentioned it.
It's not cool anymore.
Not cool anymore.
God damn it.
Damn.
But yeah, Havos is saying go, 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 but
he's been saying that since there were 3 people in the lobby, though.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
No. So we'll have to wait just a little while longer for the last.
Yeah. So okay, I'm not gonna tell you to name favorites for the tournament because that would be unfair.
Yes.
But is there any team that has positively or negatively surprised you?
Interactive Philippines has surprised me. I wouldn't say that they're gonna make it very far because like the early games is really strong and then they kind of fall off. And I kind of think that maybe if they work on that, like if that's what they take home from Star Ladder as basically their experience, they're gonna get really far because I mean they know that they crushed the laning stage. If they can work on that transition, turning that into wins, then
yeah,
that's them looking very.
Let's
solid.
not forget last Star Ladder Season 9, MVP Phoenix came, and they kind of had the same experience. Like they didn't do too well, but they learned from a lot of things. And now MVP Phoenix is, I'm not gonna say it's a Tier 1 team by any means, but at least they went from Tier 3 to Tier 2, if you want to call it that way. I mean, this is a team that has been improving, and a lot of their improvement had to do with getting some practice against these pro-European and Chinese teams back then, and now in this case, European and American. So it's going to be a very good experience for them. And as I said before, MVP Phoenix. From there, they went to qualify to TI as a wild card. Maybe Execration, TI5, the dream.
It's a dream, and definitely I think this tournament might, sparkle that dream a bit more than it was before, because it's definitely alive.
Definitely, yeah. And I mean, now it's time to get evil. And so, anyone has negatively surprised you?
Well, that's a difficult question, because of course for some teams you don't expect them to do necessarily well.
Right.
I am actually like I'm a fan of Team Secret. I was expecting them to do better than they did. I mean, they won all their games and they looked solid at the end of the game. But I actually thought they would have a more solid laning stage than they had in both their games today.
Yeah.
I thought they would be easier games for them. So that's maybe a team that hasn't really impressed me that much. But I mean, they still won.
And they didn't face the strongest teams.
Yes.
In the competition either. So I don't know. The game is loading right now, and BigDaddy is very, very far away from loading.
He's really happy, though.
Is he always not, like, is he ever not happy? He's a jolly
Sometimes
fellow.
he's focused.
Yes.
But I wouldn't call him not happy if he's
But
focused.
he has a smile in his,
Yeah.
like, deep inside, in the back of their eyes.
Yeah.
He still has a smile.
Oh, someone who's not happy.
Yes.
Who's trying not to fall asleep.
I think he's like kind of tired. Like he's,
Kuka, they picked me. Kuka.
You know, actually, he actually thinks that his match is tomorrow at 8 a.m. because he's thinking of CEST.
I was gonna say like it looked like that in the schedule.
Yeah. It's like it's 8 CEST, which is 9 Kiev time.
Did you tell him?
No, no one's told him.
Did you load in?
I loaded.
No, you're still loading.
No, I'm not. I'm not loading. I'm.
Okay. I don't know if anybody else is not loading, but we're not loading, so.
It's fine.
We'll be fine.
I mean, we had to restart Loda.
We do?
We had to because we logged in with a new account.
Not me.
Oh, you're using all these?
Yes.
So then there's no excuse.
People expect me to be LD now. Wow!
Wow!
I'll practice.
They're all dead.
I can practice.
When will we have a Shiver announcer pack?
I don't think there ever will be. You know how many lines go into an announcer pack?
I know.
It's so many.
I know.
And it's really difficult to like make all those lines and then not make them repetitive. Like that's an
You're
art in
talking to
itself.
the person that did the multicast for
I
13
know,
hours in a
I
row
know.
for 4 days at TI.
And respect, but I couldn't take your job. Like that's like
That was the hardest job I've ever had to do in terms of casting.
really.
Yeah, because you have to come with
constantly
something.
constantly
Yeah.
say yeah.
And we'll go back to Team Secret versus Team Tinker. But in the meantime, let's look at some funny video clips of Execration versus whoever. I don't know, it is just like the amount of energy it takes, and you actually have to watch 4 games at a time, which
A lot of focus.
to a Dota fan it's like blessing, because I actually got to see like probably no one else all games at the same time.
True.
But at the same time I didn't watch any. So
It's just, I mean, I observed one game today, and I, like, if you actively look the whole time, even when I'm casting, you can sometimes just go on autopilot slightly, but when you're observing, you can't, you just have to sit there an hour, like,
I
fully
distracted
focused.
you.
Yes, you did. I didn't miss any kills because of it, because it was a quiet period in the game, but it was still, like, it's tiresome if you have to do that the whole day.
yeah,
13 hours.
it's pretty intensive.
Yeah.
And just like as doing that and at the same time just keep a track of what you're saying, or even worse, just like talking about something while going to an action that's happening that has nothing to do, and being able to just wrap up your thought but not cut it immediately. It's pretty hard.
It is. I'm actually wondering if we should not restart Dota.
I mean,
Because
no one is complaining at us.
this is true. Maybe other people have the same issue. Oh, no. Nobody is doing
Wait,
anything
I don't even see people like...
yet. Wait, they see people in the lobby. They have a new lobby. No, they have a new lobby, but they don't. Oh, God. Okay.
Panic!
Oh, my Dota crashed. Oh, look at that. Such a shame. Close the program.
My Dota didn't even get to crash. I'm stuck here. Help, Shiver!
Alt F4. Oh, wow. Can you not go to Windows or something? No. That actually worked on my PC, though. Steam.
It's not working!
No.
Wait. Maybe?
No.
Do you mind if I scoot up there and watch
You
it?
can watch it here. It's fine.
No.
I'll move my iPad to this side.
It's all part of my secret plan.
Ah. Well, you can have your own monitor. You just have to deal with my camera.
I can live with that. Ooh.
Sound. I don't know if the stream actually hears that.
I honestly just like... I don't know what to do.
You broke it.
I didn't broke it.
I think you broke it.
It was
Okay, I broke it
broken.
too because Dota 2... Oh, never mind. Not broken. Phew. Let's see if I still remember.
Maybe I can watch it from the stream.
the
It's live,
password.
right?
It is
Anyways.
live. There's no delay. So it's good.
Damn. I am concerned. Wait, I see.
I see a lot.
The icon changed. No.
Yeah. Do you know what the downside is?
Well,
they don't hear you inside the game client.
Yeah, that is a problem.
That is a problem.
Should I reset the computer? Just. Oh, wait, what? Screen went dark. I'm out. Windows Task Manager. Yes.
Totally told
I have
them
no
to wait
delete
for
key.
you.
Yes, I have the delete key. End process. Bam.
Good.
Die.
We're on our way. On the right track, we have got 5 people from Team RTK sitting in the lobby ready and waiting to go. Well, the Radiant side, which does not have a team name, has got 3 players only. And look, it happens to be the team of Avost, who kept saying go, 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 go.
That's
go,
why
go.
he needed to go, and
Yes.
he left.
No, he is actually here.
Damn.
But his teammates aren't, so
Maybe they're in the other lobby, trapped with me.
this is definitely
In the
possible.
Twilight Zone.
There's the Twilight Zone in Loda.
Did you ever watch the Twilight Zone?
I don't think so.
It's a pretty good show if if you can stand watching something that's really old.
Yeah, lately I've looked. So in a lot of movies, there are references made to The Breakfast Club.
Yes.
So I figured, it's probably a good movie, so I have to watch it, and I watched it like a month ago.
Can you write the number of the?
Yes, I can.
Thank you.
Done.
Thank you very much.
I didn't think it was that great, and I got annoyed of the oldness of it. I don't have the
it
patience
aged
for it.
poorly, that,
Okay.
because
Yeah.
it reflected a different generation.
Yes.
It's like watching Matrix now. It's not as great as if you watch it.
I guess so. I guess I know what you mean.
Yeah.
And Twilight Zone doesn't age that
No,
poorly?
I mean, the thing is that there's a lot of episodes about mysterious things,
Yeah.
and some of the mysterious things are like.
Is it like Mulder and Scully? What's that? X-Files?
No, it's more like what was the other thing's name? Steven Spielberg did another show which is similar. It's like Fantastic Adventures or like I don't know. Anyways, it's just like short stories.
Okay.
Half an hour, one story. That wraps the whole episode.
Is it also like different cast every time?
Okay, good.
You're in?
I'm in.
I'm in?
Yeah,
We're all in.
we're good.
I have
yeah,
the same loading screen again.
yeah. It's different cast every time, and yeah, there were some very cool things. Finally, we're in the game.
No, you're in the game.
Finally,
I
I'm
may
in the
have
game.
to. I might. Oh no, I'm in the game too.
You can join me. I'm fine.
But then we won't have a camera in the
It's a
game.
little bit cold, anyways.
Is it though? Oh,
Okay,
and what you're seeing, by the way, people, we're seeing people put stuff in bowls. That is when people are betting on which team will win.
Right.
It's basically. Ooh, in which team are more deaths? I'm sorry.
deaths.
Normally it's who will win, but this time, who will die more?
Can the players bet?
The players can not bet. Oh, well, if they are not playing, players can bet,
I
but not
see.
the players themselves. So they can't really 3-2 that.
Can DDZ bet? Can DDZ bet?
Probably. But
I mean, that would be
maybe
okay.
he's not allowed in. Lifetime ban. Boom.
Damn it.
Yeah, we're harsh like that.
Yeah. So, question for you, right? So we have Radiant has Rubik support, Lifestealer, Nature's Prophet, Kunkka, Techies. How are they going to lane this?
Okay, so it will be Nature's Prophet off lane. It will be Kunkka mid, Techies roaming, Lifestealer safe lane, and Rubik support.
Okay. And for our OTK Soul Stars?
We're going to have Sven as support, Enigma in the jungle. It will be Drow Ranger on the off lane, Pudge mid, or vice versa, and Anti-Mage safe lane. Because I actually think Pudge off lane is not that bad either.
Okay.
Especially not assuming it's going to be up against a Lifestealer, although... No, you don't want to be that.
Fair enough. Okay, the game
Like, that
has
should be a trap.
started. And remember, this is AP, so actually the creeps spawn faster, which is actually a problem. Like if you're playing remake AP, whenever you draft and you have to remake, if you do AP, you have 15 less seconds, meaning you have less time to wards and everything. But now we have the introduction from the teams. And
Yes.
do you want to say who's playing who?
I'll go over Team RTK.
Okay.
Because they already have smoked up and they're moving into the Radiant jungle. It's Dendy playing a signature Pudge. We have EternalEnvy playing a signature Drow Ranger. We have Loda playing a signature Anti-Mage. This is fun. We have Fear playing a signature Sven. And last but not least, it is Puppey playing his signature Enigma. All kinds of signature heroes all over the place.
Fair enough. And for the other side, we have Kuroky on his signature Rubik. We have Hobot on his signature Lifestealer. Sing Sing on his signature, wearing his own set Kanka,
Yes.
AdmiralBulldog on his signature Nature's Prophet, and Arteezy on his not signature Techies.
Totally doing things that nobody's ever done before in the history of Dota 2.
I mean, at least he doesn't go suicide level 1, right?
This is
Like
true.
he did last time, and that didn't really pan out. But Arteezy, fun fact, only pro player to have played Techies competitively, has a 0% win rate, 0 games won, 1 game lost. Will he be able to go to 50-50? Or is he going to be like every other Techies game in the pub?
0% win rate on LAN.
Yeah.
It could happen. We do have what looks to be a 4-lane bottom. It's like screw safe lane.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to be there. Everybody wants to fight apart from Loda. This is actually a pretty difficult matchup, I think.
Yeah, actually, I heard this strat. I remember this. And Dendi is trying to scare the trees away.
I think we might have a very, well, low HP EternalEnvy.
I feel like Arteezy is that guy that you invite to play football with you because he's kind of good.
I think we're going to have our first blood right there.
No, Dendi.
Skills his former team, or still his teammate, what am I saying? Dendi. Kuroky goes down as well.
Can Fear do something? He doesn't have stun. He has level 1 Warcry, so that's not going to do much for him, but that doesn't stop them from pushing. And EternalEnvy
he doesn't have any regen. He didn't bring any regen.
Regen is for other people.
Well, maybe you got lucky with the regen rune in 40 seconds.
Yeah, I was saying, I feel like Arteezy is that guy that you like bring to the game, but really just no one really wants to play with him, and they left him out hanging in that lane just by himself.
He gets a friend. Oh, never mind.
No, he smells.
We actually had he teleported, but he cancelled. I don't know.
And bottom lane, Sing Sing was like, okay, I'm gonna go bottom. Let's put Kuroky mid, because screw playing support on our supports, right?
Yes.
And let's just try and stop this push. And it seems to be working because everyone from the other team, I don't even know how to name them. ROTK versus...
It's Team RTK versus Team, well, we can call them Team Gods, because, or God, rather, because that's, like, they are Team God. We have
there's no
BigDaddy team on the Dire side.
They're definitely not Team Gods because they didn't pick Enchantress.
This is true.
I mean, I'm sure there has to be really fun jokes because I hear people really laughing right now.
It's the Russian commentators asking questions to the audience, which they obviously can't.
I see.
We can't.
We really can't. I mean,
so why are they playing so passive? Because they actually, what Envy says, you try hard. They're actually laning properly. They're trying, and
Arteezy goes with the universal question mark.
Yes.
Now the question is, Arteezy is trying to get up here.
What's
this? He can actually.
He doesn't. Oh God.
He actually suicided next to the ground.
Well,
and didn't suicide actually on the Drow Ranger.
This is so dub, guys.
This is so dub.
So dub.
You're acutely the worst player. Not the worst, the worst.
And not actually, but acutely.
Acutely, which is in a very acute way.
Yes, it's interesting language coming out and interesting stuff as well. Do you think like if it was closer, he would be able to get the kill?
Yeah.
Just patient, no patience.
And AdmiralBulldog and Hboz bottom lane are trying to fight for the CS. Actually, I think Hboz decided to play support here. He's trying to deny and leaving the last hits to Bulldog. What do you think of the new made as support love stealer? He has a really good slow.
I think he has a really cool set. Look at that. That actually looks really cool. Normally I'm not that big of a fan of the...
The helmet is pretty impressive,
Yes. Oh my God.
In the top lane there's a rotation.
Here comes rotations.
Yeah, here comes Bulldog.
Oh, he's gonna blow himself up again.
There's another suicide. And Arteezy is tanking the tower.
Tanking Arteezy.
I mean, he has 7 armor. Another tower, and they get the kill. Now here comes everyone else, just because hiding in the towers is fun.
There's 4 people here.
Why not, right? And now Arteezy will be able to put some mines here and just mow down these towers. But Loda, here comes the invisible Loda. Will he ever... Arteezy has no mana. He cannot kill him.
Oh, yes, he can.
There's a lift. There's a blink. There's no blink.
Well, let's see what they can do. They don't have any black holes. It's just shooting.
Oh, no. Oh, Loda, no.
Nice. Yes.
still the worst techies.
Well, we got a kill on a professional player.
Yes.
And an anti-mage.
Which is
nice.
more, and Kuroky actually trying hard. And just staying there, and Loda kind of punching himself in the head right now for falling for the oldest trick in the book.
Yep.
But then it's 4-3, and who's winning this? The Enigma, which is happily farming on his own, minding his own business, and not a worry in the world.
Yeah, that's the only one that's actually by himself, because everybody on the Radiant side is now on the top lane. They're trying to block that.
Oh, they got him.
Treants.
Not a winner anymore.
Not a winner anymore.
And this team, they're trying to push really hard. I think their tactic was to leave level 5 to techies and then just go with level 3 mines and wreak havoc.
Oh, that's working out. I mean, Suicide is almost off cooldown again.
Yeah, and now here comes EternalEnvy and Fear. Can they do something?
No. This Fear actually stun. Yeah, he has a stun. Look at that.
They actually can look intimidating, but not much more than that. They're gonna use a glyph. They use a glyph already.
Yeah.
So they have a new glyph now. Yay. They're pinging Arteezy desperately, and that's Bulldog saying something.
They want to go. It's like, give me this last hit. Give me this last hit. They want the last hit. Let's see who gets the last one. Oh, it's a mine.
Oh, he's gonna steal it with a mine. Yep. And Bulldog is like, you know what? I'm out of here. I can't deal with this kid.
So Dendi is actually the odd one out right now. He's just farming bottom lane, and not a care in the world. He has got himself the urn, which is actually really good, because more kills is good. Oh.
Here comes Hibos. They find Fear. The stun comes. The silent on Hibos. He cannot rage. Actually, he cannot rage because he hasn't skilled rage. Fear is trying to run away. He used the war cry already.
Okay, it worked. Suicide, boys. Kuroky is gonna die as well. But it's all for a good cause. Getting a kill with Suicide is always so rewarding.
EternalEnvy is getting mobbed by a couple of creeps, but Puppey saves him just by baited, says Fear. Good job, Fear.
What's happening here? Oh, there we go.
Oh, Sing Sing with no mana. Loda just going out for him. Hibos is looking at him. Arteezy just got the side effect of that mana void.
Buyback, boys, also happening.
Of course, why not? It's a rage buyback.
Yes. Although I have to say, I mean, with all these skills
Arteezy, Loda going for him. He has a DD. He decides not to go for him. They let Arteezy live. A lot of respect for this.
Yes, afraid of more bombs, perhaps.
Well, yeah, but there's no suicide squad attack, so.
I have to say, I mean, techies is actually one of the higher levels in the game. Because I'm actually thinking, like, we saw the stats. We saw that Team RTK had the favor on their side. Yeah. But so far, well, this is actually looking pretty good for Team God.
Yeah, it's pretty even right now. And Arteezy, kind of by design, they let him that free lane. But now that he has level 6, he will be able to just start planning that remote mines. And it's going to be almost impossible for Team ROTK to push towers without detection. And who buys it?
Oh! And it hit, and there he goes. Nice. What's the first hook of the game, I think?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 1-1.
Yeah, and actually, you know what? I'm kind of surprised that Dendi doesn't have a bottle with him, because Patch is kind of like a decent hero right now that you have 2 runes. Now that you can always bottle one of those runes, that means that you can gank non-stop. And not saying that we'll start seeing him every competitive game, but I wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing that hero a little bit more.
I hope that we're going to see him somewhere in this tournament. I mean, we are playing on 0 ping, so there's hope yet. Question marks, because where are the kills? What's he doing? Rat.
I don't know. Oh, the rat is bottom lane.
Oh. And the rat is actually also in the middle lane, pulling the creep wave back.
Oh, yeah, what? Oh, that's Cybermat.
Radiance Ancient.
Yes.
This doesn't look like Radiance Ancient.
Wait, is this actually gonna stop the creeps?
Is it gonna sprout into...
I mean, if it's an Ancient... Okay, just people are giving money to themselves. Someone spotted the...
We have a Rubik level 25 in the game. Yes. That happened. I think we might see Cyborg Matt in action right now, but Rubik is level 25. We got a lot of gold, and I just killed off the Drow Ranger pretty easy.
Well, I mean, it's easy when you're level 25 and everyone else is level 6, right?
Techies is like level 25. Now he's the hero that you can give that to. We'll see what it does to him.
Yeah. Kuroky, everyone buying Blink Daggers. Everyone just buying the items.
Yep. And I think WTF mode is on.
Is it?
It is, because Blink and Rampages and Rubik is everywhere.
He just broke the game. Oh, look at these mines. Bye-bye tower.
I can't follow them all. Look at all these mines.
He's a miner. He's
top
lane. He's top lane.
No, he's not.
He just destroyed everything. Now he's going mid lane.
We're just going to follow Arteezy for a little while, guys. Just so you're aware, this is what's happening.
He actually doesn't get to kill it. He's trying. He's blinking. He's going. His last objective. This last tower.
And at this point, it is the dire time that is stuck in their fountain. Because they're buying their new items too.
Yes. Anti-Mage brought back into the game. Does it even matter? I don't know. All I know is that they lost every single tower, and now Arteezy going for the tier 3. He really... Oh!
Okay.
Well, he still got the tower, and he buys back. And I don't know if the players know the respawn comment. Oh, suddenly it's Roshan's.
Suddenly Roshan's, and a low dire base. I think your barracks are slightly in trouble. Oh, it's not just normal Roshan's, no. It is dire, or dire dude, what is it, dire things?
Dire Tide.
Dire
dude is the
artist. That is the guy, yes. It's dire Tide.
I'm just following Arteezy because he has objective Dota in mind. And the game is lagging very hard.
He just was killed by the Roshan's.
Yeah. Doesn't matter though, there is only one tier 4 tower standing.
The Roshan's are coming.
Team ROTK is trying to do what they can to stop, but these Rosh, they're invulnerable.
Oh, he just stood still so that Avos would catch up. Yeah. So that the Roshans would kill him.
There's even some Roshans. Guard, there's an ancient apparition. This is going to be a 12-minute GG. I would dare say the fastest game in this competition so far.
Very convincing play as well. I was impressed.
Yeah, to the point where I think our pre-analysis was longer than the game.
Yeah, I think so too.
But I did have fun talking about Sing-Sing's hair and chests. Fear doing the last stand. That's not going to stop these Roshans. These Roshans are mowing down the throne. And this is going to be the end of the All-Stars match.
Yes,
Team Roshan takes the game.
Team Roshan win. And also Team God kind of won. I mean,
it makes sense that God can summon all kind of creatures.
This is true. Why didn't we think of that before?
That is right.
Yeah. The logic is definitely there. Whoa! Oh my God! If this game actually counts for fantasy points, there's gonna be some people really unhappy.
Yeah.
Look at those points.
You know, actually, no. The problem is that they got so much. This is funny. So essentially, what's happening right here is numbers in computers, they have limits, right?
Yes.
Like you can make them as large as you want, but normally you make them as small as possible within the parameters that you're working for. And these numbers were not prepared to have such big points that it overflowed and it went to negative points. So if you have Loda or Puppey or Arteezy, you will lose all your fantasy points and go into negatives.
Fantasy League. Like
Rip fantasy leagues.
All I say, it's